What's your name again?
Hi, my name's Maya.
Maya, hi.
For Heather Sears on the Princess.
Okay, and where are you from?
Our home port is out of Fort Bragg.
So you come all the way from Fort Bragg?
Yeah.
And what do you do precisely?
We sell wild caught sashimi grade king salmon. That was all caught either in California or up to the Alaska waters. My boss is up there fishing right now.
All right, I'm a vegan. I'm not very conversant with meat and fish, but probably you're gonna educate me a little bit about what you have.
Okay. Yeah, so our salmon is all wild caught. It's not farmed. It's caught one at a time, pulled in each salmon one at a time, so it's kind of a more sustainable way to fish for salmon. It's really rich in all of the omega-3s. It's good for your body. You can eat the skin. You can eat every part of the fish that we sell. And we flash freeze everything, so because of that, we're able to sell it as sashimi grade. We freeze everything to -40 before we sell it, and that kills any sort of parasite that the fish could have.
So this is fish from the sea, from the ocean, right?
Yes.
And what is the difference between the fish from the ocean and fish from river?
The fish from the river, it doesn't necessarily, it can change the taste a little bit. The fish from the ocean is in its height of its life cycle. It's got really strong muscles and it doesn't have a muddy taste. Sometimes people say fish in the river taste more muddy, but also salmon has a life cycle where they go into the rivers and out to the ocean and into the rivers and out to the ocean. That usually lasts 3 to 5 years. So we just like to catch our fish out in the ocean where they're nice and full on all of the ocean food out there.
How much fish do you export or sell, let me say, in a month?
In a month, well, let's see. I am not totally positive on that because that's kind of my captain's part of the business. But we've got a couple of restaurant accounts here in Ukiah at Crush Restaurant. We sell our fish there. We sell our fish to the co-op. And then we sell our fish primarily at farmers markets. So for the rest of the summer, we've got about 97 fish allotted for that. And they're all different weights.
So you probably have lots of customers.
Yeah.
And tell me, how do you preserve your fish?
Well, our fish, we don't defrost it until we cut it up to fillet it. So it's all kept in a big freezer in Fort Bragg. And before we freeze it, we dip it 3 times in salt water, and that just protects the whole body of the fish.
All right, we know that after the Fukushima, there is radiation and a lot of stuff is happening in the sea ocean. And everyone is scared of eating anything that's from the... So what is the difference between what you have and what is being caught from the ocean that is very poisonous to mankind?
I get this question a lot, and I personally haven't done a lot of research into it that's up to date. From what I've been hearing is from research that's been done a couple years ago, and what my boss has told me is that, and I don't know if this is 100%, but with salmon and radiation, it's difficult to test the actual meat for radiation. You can take water samples from where the fish was caught and send it into the lab, and we've done that. We've sent water samples from our waters where our fish has caught and sent it to Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute, and we haven't come back with any adverse results. And we definitely test for mercury as well. So with our tuna that we have and our salmon that we have, as far as mercury level goes, the fish caught in our Pacific Ocean has just statistically a lot lower levels of mercury. But as far as radiation goes, I still need to get really updated on the science.
So what do you...
Wait. She has some customers.
All right,
Can we take a pause?
Yeah, sure.
Hi.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, Carly.
That's okay. Can I get some snacks? Do you have it?
Go ahead.
This is my only packet.
What are you filming?
You are part of the deal to a television. We have a new television in town called Pulse TV, and we cover city news and local events. We want to talk to customers, talk to farmers, talk to people in the city about what's going on with their lives and their businesses. I see your title is Ortiz Family Farm.
Yeah.
All right, can you talk a little bit about that?
It was two brothers.
The side of the farm?
Yeah, so they first named it Ortiz Brothers Farm, but they just recently changed.
Where are they from?
Santa Rosa.
Santa Rosa. So you come all the way from Santa Rosa to sell here?
Yeah.
Okay. And how old is the farm again?
Maybe like 25 years. That's,
Okay. And is it organic or non-organic?
it's pesticide and spray free,
Okay.
not certified.
Non-certified organic. So there is certified organic and non-certified organic.
It's just, we just say pesticide free.
And then this is a collar side for a little bit. It's up to you, but I just want to show you what they look like. Those are honestly
That one? Two beets in this, so that is 4, 4, 4, 8, and 12.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. And you have how many? 6. Well, then give it to him. Give all of them to him. So 6.
Thank you. Thank you. Good.
Thank you.
Fine. You have a little zucchini left.
Yeah, a little bit left.
Just need a little bit.
Very much.
Thank you. Successful morning.
This coming out is a good thing. Thank you very much.
Being here.
Enjoy the weekend. Colo organic vegetables and flowers.
And what do you grow?
Produce, vegetables, fruit, seasonal. This farm has been in existence since 1989. All our methods are organic, sometimes certified, sometimes not. But the growing, let's just say we never use any chemical fertilizers or pesticides.
Nice.
The growing methods are like strictly always been organic.
Yeah.
Mostly use green manure, which is a cover crop in the form of a cover crop of bell beans for our fertilizer, and then the planting we mix in compost that we purchase from a certified compost.
Cool. So you're conscious about keeping the people healthy.
Very conscious.
That's really great.
And the workers, the land and the workers are important, and of course the customers.
Yeah. Nice. And tell me, you know, I come from Africa.
Yeah.
And our process of growing food is different from the way here. Here it's very mechanical. You have to mix soil this way, do this that way, you know, to
Right.
tell me a little bit about how the American farmer does his things.
Well, I think in the past, it's agribusiness is really like, taken the produce market, full force. Yeah, what do? They grow in large quantities. They do it quickly, and they pack it in trucks and ship it all over the country.
And it does no good to anybody.
There are big organic farms, but I think small scale, local, and eating in season are all the most important things. The look of food has been very important for how it sits on the supermarket shelves and how it holds in transport. So things are harvested unripe and things are bred to look the same and taste the same. When you come to farmers markets, you get a lot of individual people's practices through their vegetables, through their produce.
Exactly, because it's the life they live.
Right.
That's what you find in the market, and that is a beautiful thing about local farming, because a farmer is selling the life he lives.
Right.
To come,
It's how you're healthy. I mean, if you live in a village setting or in a community setting, everyone comes and helps, and everyone comes and eats together, and that works nice. So everyone's interest is in the best
exactly.
of the community.
That's why I love coming to places like this, because you meet people who have the same heartbeat going on, because that's what keeps society healthy.
We all have the same heartbeat. Some people just don't feel it.
And I really appreciate it. Covolo, organic vegetable and flowers. And if someone wants to contact you or come to your farm to promote, to support, to buy, what address do they put?
We're an hour and a half northeast from here, so we're pretty isolated. Not too many people come by to visit, but we're open to showing people around. Definitely, if you want to come buy produce from us, you have to find us at the farm. We have a Facebook thing, so you can.
And what's your Facebook address?
It's Covolo Organic.
It's nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah, you have a good day.
You too.
What are you looking for?
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, sorry.